Why did we even stop creating content?
Maybe I'm supposed to be asking you.
Huh?
I think I'm supposed to be asking you that question because
uh,
welcome to Soul Talk with Soulmates Empire, where love is real. It's a mixture of a lot of things. Like creating content is a beautiful thing, and before we got married, we used to do like a lot of things and
yeah,
video, just that it wasn't called like content.
content, but we used
Yeah,
to keep
that
record
yes,
of
we used
those
to.
moments.
Yes, I remember the stuff we did at Opera Square, in my house, and a
Yeah,
whole
the
lot of
singing
things.
together and all
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
So now, moving on, I remember Mbafa. I remember you made mention of this thing. Money is not coming out from this.
Okay, got go now. How about that? You
Like,
okay, go
and again, the
I
bills will
got
not pay.
tired at some
Yeah, at
point
some
because the
point.
money wasn't forthcoming,
Yeah,
and I remember somebody reported my account.
we lost that
We had
account.
thousands of followers on that Facebook, and we
Yeah,
lost that account.
we lost. So, losing the accounts too.
Also, and they
So
gonna have
Abia, so
nah,
and again,
yeah, we'll
like I
make it
said,
that time.
mixing it with family.
Family also.
Shout out to everybody doing content, especially couples,
It's
because
not easy, man.
it's not
You
easy
guys
at
are
all.
trying.
Like it's not really
You
easy.
guys are trying.
And I think this time
Yeah.
we are back and better. Yeah, I felt like we needed the break also. I felt
But
like
I also think we're ready now.
yeah, we are ready now. And as much as even after we got married, we didn't like start creating content immediately. We waited for like a year.
And it was
It
just
was
flowing
it was
naturally,
just flowing. We are just having fun, but along the line, we started
What?
having expectations.
Yes,
We started
because
having
I remember
expectations.
when we started, I told you,
Mm,
if we must go find this, we must remove money from our mind.
yes, but at the end of the day,
Make we dey do this thing, no money. Ka anyị ghara itinye ego n'isi
Egonia.
anyị, something like that.
Mm,
Then, but the views started coming up. I know, especially on TikTok.
yeah,
My brother, my sisters, hey,
you felt
views
like
started tripping in like back to
they're
back. We
supposed to be
were
paying us
putting content back to back, like up to 5 every day,
every
something
day.
like that.
We are doing a lot.
Then
We
and
are
I'm
doing a
like,
lot.
nah, yeah, kwesịrị ịkwụ akwụ ụgwọ ego nwa na ese ka anyị wepụ uche na ya, you know. But all the same,
So, but did you miss creating content with me? Honest answer,
ah,
honest opinion, honest
oh,
opinion.
my dear, if there is something I love doing with you is creating content, sharing moments together, not just creating content.
Mm,
I love sharing moments together with you, picking it on camera,
yeah.
So I missed creating content with you, honestly.
I missed it
I
as well.
missed
I
it
mean,
so
because
much.
it was also bringing us closer as well, because we had
Yes.
something to do together.
The late nights will keep awake,
Hey,
late nights, we'll keep
I'm telling you,
cramming,
processing, doing a whole
processing,
lot of things. Yeah.
doing, redoing videos again. And
Mm.
they're annoying sometimes,
You
After
too.
after
That
a
makes the both of
nice
us
video shoot, and you tell me that we have to redo it again.
to get the best out of
Yeah,
it at the
I
end
I
of the
enjoy
day.
those moments also that will fall out while trying to make videos.
Like it's part of the process.
Yeah, because I will say let's do this way, you say let's do this way, and but I missed every bit of it, and
I
I
missed it
just
too.
I just pray
Yeah.
that I will not relent again.
Sure thing. Sure thing. We are back.
Yeah, so and please support us, please.
Very
Yeah,
importantly.
yeah.
Very
So encourage
importantly.
us. If you're following us, you're watching our videos, you must learn something.
Yeah.
If
Real life
even if
experience.
you don't learn anything, you must learn how to be patient with your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we'll turn everything into play and passion.
And our couples show too that we are doing. Now
Yes,
we are still going to bring that back, I guess.
that is the number one thing I enjoy
Yes.
doing. See
Watch out
that
for our
couple
couples
show.
show.
Yeah,
Watch out.
we'll
Yeah.
get back on that.
So like in this section, he has his questions that he will be asking me. I have just few questions also. I'll be asking him. So he will answer
Yeah.
from his own point of view. I'll answer from my own point of view.
And my answers might not resonate with her expectations, but we always like to keep it real so
Yeah.
that we know how to and where to touch in our marriage. So if you're watching us, I also want you to learn that you should give your partner that room
Yeah,
for
you must not
communication, better
agree
communication.
at
Yes,
times.
let them air
That is
their own point
unity in
of view.
diversity.
Yes. What do you think about work-life balance, especially as a woman?
Very good question because
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot, especially as a woman, because we don't always get the support
Yes.
we need. Am I talking about myself? Am I talking about women in general?
Broader scale now for women in
Okay,
general, yes.
because I feel like there are a whole lot of
Because you
expectations.
represent the sister code. You know the sister code.
Clock it. There are a whole lot of factors as regards to work, life, and balance because there are a whole lot of expectations from women, from
Yeah.
keeping the home, trying to show up for your partner, trying to show up as work as well, and amongst other things. And at the end of the day,
Your career as well as
yes,
a
your
woman.
your career, your personal
Your
growth
personal growth,
as a woman,
yes.
because you find out that 99% of women get to dim their light once they get married.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's a life.
Yeah.
Some unknowingly you get to like dim your life because it's a very difficult thing to find that balance.
That's one thing I don't like about marriage. Because I remember from the first time
Yeah.
we met, I always told you
Mm.
that I'm willing to support you to any
Yeah.
extent you want to go
Okay, I
ahead.
used to sing.
Yeah.
All right. And when we got married, I'm not saying you didn't stop me from singing, but I remember you took me to one studio here
Yeah.
in Port Harcourt. You took me, we made inquiries, and
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
how
what
we didn't
happened.
even
Something
continue,
happened.
sir.
I
Yeah.
didn't continue.
No, it was content. Then we started
No, I don't think it was content at the
as
point.
at that point.
Yes, I don't think it was content. It didn't just happen.
Yeah,
I was pushing,
you were
which was
pushing
why
it.
you called me one day. I said, okay, there's this studio I saw.
You
Let's go
made
and check it out.
inquiry.
Let's make inquiry. We went. So, but it didn't push through. I don't even know the last time I sang. I'm talking from a personal point of view.
No, you've been singing to me at home karaoke.
That is not the same thing. That's not the same thing, but like it's an example of
Yes.
like what marriage can do.
Yes,
But
yes,
however,
yes.
I'm not saying marriage is not good or I'm not
But
coming
at
from a
some
point
point,
of
you must keep
yeah.
singing
But
now.
I'm saying for some women it's even more than just giving. So at the end of the day, I feel like men need to, show up more and also be more supportive because women are doing a lot.
Yes,
Women are
I
giving
agree
a
with
lot
that. I
for
agree with that.
marriage.
Because, I think men need to pay more attention
Yeah.
to their wife.
And also help. They're coming to
That is,
balance
that is
things.
what I mean. Pay more attention to
Mm,
what goes on in your home
mm,
so that you know where you are needed to, the gaps where you are needed to
to
fill.
feel.
For instance, there are so many men that
Mm,
don't even know how their children prepares and goes to school,
mm,
how they come back, whether they are doing their homework or not. They just know that they are paying school fees and they're providing for the house and all that. But you know that every morning when I get to our children's school, I see lots of dads coming to drop off their children in the morning. They might not be there to bring them back home in the afternoon, but you see that morning,
yeah.
I think men should take up that role. Take your children to school. I know by the time the school had have closed for the day, you are still in the office.
Mm,
Then your wife or your helper go and bring them back home. But see that morning,
it's
I don't know.
important.
Yeah, the kids they
Personally, you
feel
feel
like
like
my hero is taking me to
to
school.
school.
They are my kids. I just know our kids. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just see that smile and happiness in their
On their
faces.
face.
Just like this morning, we'll go to their school. The auntie now to them say, Diamond, I say bye to daddy. He now told them, I say, bye, daddy. See you tomorrow. I say, see you later in the day. And
Yeah.
that Chuku also, she said the same thing.
Mm,
So I could see that happiness in their
yeah.
faces. Yeah. Then when mom comes in the afternoon to pick them, they know that once we get them, we are eating.
Mm,
Mommy has prepared a delicious meal, something like that. So I think parents should be, fathers should be more committed
in their child's
to,
life.
yes, to even the wife also. Sometimes you look at your wife, you know you need to go and do your nails now.
Mm,
Sometimes you look at her, you be like, ah, your hair, no, 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 no. Tomorrow you go and do your hair.
mm.
They also want to
Feel pampered.
feel pampered, and not just feel pampered. They just want to know that you are there watching over them. Because if you can detect when your wife's hair needs to be done, that means you're always looking at her.
Mm.
But for some men also, you can even go and do your hair, do your nails, and they will even come back. They will not even recognize that you've changed your hairstyle because they are too busy. Even when you're flaunting it in their faces, they don't even recognize that their wife have done new hair.
Okay. Oh,
So I think we should be more attentive.
okay.
Yeah,
So I think you even answered my next question that I wanted to ask you, but I will still ask you in case if you still want to chip in a thing
yeah.
or two. So the question is, do you think men understand the pressure women go through?
That one.
Like in life in
No, no,
general.
no. I would say just 10% of men understand the pressure women go
Okay.
through. 90% of men have no clue at all, honestly, and that is why there
So
is
why are you
problem
not? You are
everywhere.
supposed to take it up and
Yeah,
try to educate your
man.
guys. Try to talk to them as
I
well.
think there will also be a session for that as time goes on, because
That's
the
good.
truth is this, eh?
Mm,
For me, before I got married, I told myself I'm going to be responsible for my family. I'm going to be there for my family. Because I remember after our marriage, I didn't travel back to abroad also.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Just
Which was
because,
supposed to be the plan
yes,
initially.
just because I don't want to live in this country and my children and my wife will live in that country,
Mm,
and I will be internet marriage,
mm,
WhatsApp video call and all that,
yeah.
and you'll be talking to your children from WhatsApp call and all that. They'll wait for you endlessly
But
and
that
all
doesn't
that.
mean, but I think a whole
No,
lot
there are
of
people
people do
that do
it
that, yeah. But I say
that
for
works for
me,
them. Yeah, personally.
I know what works for me.
Yeah.
I love being there.
I are the family
Yeah,
guy.
I'm the family guy. If you can,
Proudly.
yeah, I'm a proud family guy.
Yeah.
If you would use that word, so I know I need to be there for my kids.
Mm.
I know I need to be there for you, my wife.
Oh.
You know, not okay. Let's talk so time. We talk for 1 hour. No,
Mm.
we need to be seeing each other. Igbo ga-asị gị na ada amụcha nwaanyị amụcha, ọ na ada azụcha nwaanyị azụcha. So
Yeah, I understand what
every
you're
day
saying.
of your life, you're toasting your wife.
Mm.
You're learning new things about her.
Exactly.
You are directing her how you want her to be. Because for me, more I believe that na why is also like, is your first daughter actually. I always tell you you're my first
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
So, the way you're training your kids, also, you also need to know that this one is your biggest kid. So you also need that happen why like that. Gbawari Imago, do what pleases you. Did you come to my house to do all that pleases you?
Okay.
Because everything that pleases you, most of them might not also be good for you. I'm not talking from the angle of control here. You
Okay.
understand? I'm
Okay.
not talking from the angle of
Angle
control.
of
But
control.
sometimes also women, they also face this pressure from friends as well. Do you know that so many women uh, are facing depression today because of their friends, social media, how we grew up? Some are doing well, some are not doing well. You can't even come out to face your peer group and all that. So who is going to talk you through those moments? Your husband, not your mother at home, not your father at home, not your sibling, but your husband needs to be your backbone, needs to encourage you, needs to let you know that the one you have is priceless. You should be proud of it.
So you feel like more men need to come to the
Yeah, they need to
realization
come
of
to
the
the
fact
realization
that,
that the women are facing a lot. Just being a woman is not easy.
yeah.
You know, emotional challenges, everything, all on them. They are also thinking about their husband.
Mm.
They're also thinking about their husband's work. the challenges the husband is having, when you tell them also, they also adding it to the one they are thinking already.
Yeah.
For instance, you as a man, you're back, you're tired, and what you need is have your shower, eat your food, maybe read some books or watch TV, have a quiet time. Some don't even have time with the kids when they come back in the evening. Most fathers don't have time for their kids. They are so tired, they are so tired. Once they shout, boo, 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 ejena kpụla. Mana ị kwesịrị inwe small moment with your children. Gị ha ọ na-ogbutu egwu jụọ ha, how was school, who looked for your trouble? Which one did you do in school? What did your auntie teach you? They will just tell you a few stories. Because I remember my daughter always telling me, so person said this, so person said this. Let me not mention names.
Yeah.
So
You
person
will
said,
now
so yes,
understand what
we'll
they are
now
going
address
through.
her. Okay, when you get to school, do like this, do like this. If someone does like this is how you're going to react. And this should be coming from a father, because you are the lion in that household.
Odogwu.
Ọ gị bụ odogwu. Ọ bụrụkwa ọ dị egwu. Ịghọtago, ọgwụ a bụ odogwu nọ n'ụlọ. So sometimes your children want to feel that odogwu in you.
Yeah.
Even when they are misbehaving, once you raise your voice, everywhere stays calm. So if you're not there to support your wife, you're not there to encourage her, sometimes they lose it. You see your wife shouting, but once you say, Chidebere, you see our son, he will come, or Akuchuku, what's wrong with you? The person will calm down immediately.
Yeah.
The person will now come, hey, daddy, this thing happened. Oh yeah, go back to your mom, go and tell her sorry, and tell her what you did. So daddies, fathers need to be present in the life of their wife. First, if you're not in the life of your wife, you cannot completely be in the life of your children. You understand? And also, there is something that I feel that is also lacking. Some fathers don't do this. Complimenting their wives on daily basis. It's not easy to prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And also know what to prepare tomorrow. Ịmaga isichekwa ya taa, ịmarụ nke ị ga-esi echi, marụ nke ị ga-esi nwanne echi, ịmago nke na-ashọt, ma na ọ dị ka beans adọrọzikwa n'ụlọ. Ngwa anyị egote akamụ mgbe dị otu a dị otu a. Ọ mago oke fine na a ga-aṅụ tii mgbe dị otu a dị otu a. O zigo ozi eje gopụta things, stuffs like that. Manage home adọrọkwa easy, especially my own type of home.
It is well.
It
is well, yeah.
So men don't really know, but how will they know? By intentionally being available.
Available, yeah.
Intentional being available. Because if you decide, mba, m ga-ebido tinyebe uche na this my family, before that na-emechi ịgbasa ọrụ, you're already heading home. Because you want to spend time with your wife, you want to spend time with your children. Just like anyị nwa n'onwe anyị, for instance, anyị amago time ụmụaka ji anakpu, that time anyị chukwu ha anakpu. Then remember also, we also have a small time, even if it's 30 minutes, to stay in the parlor, talk, gist. I'm going to know one episode of movie together.
Yeah.
Ụmụaka anakpugo mgbe ahụ.
Yeah.
And if we did not make this thing intentional, it would never happen.
Yeah.
How many parents they make out time after the whole mgbagharị ha gbagharị for the day, anata n'abalị, ụmụaka na-akpụ ewepụtakwata ya na nwunye ha anọdụ gist ya, kpaa nkata, not in the bedroom, but na parlor. Because this bedroom, everything ends up with the other room. So na parlor, akpa nkata gist ya ma ga-amasịkwanụ njakịrị, because your wife is your friend before below your wife.
Exactly.
So that friendship thing na-emegodi ya enjoy. Before na-ejezije na-akpụ. So I think there are a lot.
You have said it.
Fathers need the imewe.
You have said it all.
And another thing, fathers need to be more patient on their wife. If you are patient enough with your wife, she will tell you everything that bothers her. Even ma mgbe mmadụ si ahịa elu n'ụzọ, ọ ga-agwa gị because ọ ma na iwe ama nwe gị na ị ga-eji nwayọọ na handle. You know that so many wives na-abanye na nsogbu because of gịnị? They did not communicate with their husband mgbe ha kwesịrị.
Likewise, so many men too.
Na ha communicate with the husband mgbe ha kwesịrị. And this husband anaghị enye ha attention to even communicate. Some of them that is looking for validation, you go and get that validation outside. Because when you see any that validation,
it's not given
it. Too busy. So that is it. I don't know.
Who is asking the next question? No, we are the one.
This whole gender
I think I know.
And all that.
As in, Mama, me choice.
It's not Jen and cow, Jen and cow. You have a high phone at this our 20.
The can set come up. Okay, so your question is if I believe in
gender equality now. No,
if
gender equality now. Any where you for me believe.
Okay, what I have to say.
Tell me corner get na easy war.
Okay, personally, my personal opinion.
What's your opinion? Yes.
I feel like everybody is unique. A man and a woman is unique in its own way.
Yes.
However, I feel like equality is a strong word to use for it because there are a lot of things I can
Not
do.
everybody agrees with what you just said. Equality is a strong word. Some will tell you yes, there is equality.
That's why I said it's my personal opinion. Everybody can have their own, diverse opinion too, but this is my personal opinion. There are some things I can do that you cannot do, and there are some things you can do I cannot do. So I think that is very, very simple to just say we are human beings. We might not be equal in some certain areas. So maybe my answer might be no, I do not believe in it because I believe that God created us with different purposes. So everybody should do the one.
Okay. For my own opinion, I don't believe in gender equality.
Me too.
What I believe in is this: gender uniqueness. You see, every gender
has its own.
Yes, has its own unique nature. Gender ọbụla dị unique n'ụdị nke ya. Because ebe from now na kịta, ịtụdo m egbe n'isi tinye mbọ mbụ n'ọnụ ejekọ ha m ịmụ nwa. Amabeghị ihe mmiri so esi m bụrụ nwaanyị. Mma nkwe na mụ bịa mụọ nwa. Anọgo m ebe ị na-amụ nwa, So ọ bụgodị for that one, m ga-asị gị na ụmụ nwaanyị karịkwa m ebe ahụ. Then enwere ebe ga-abịa ikwu ekwe isikwa anya na ụmụ nwoke karịkwara ụmụ nwaanyị na-abịakwa n'ebe nka because a sị na ntachi obi ka ya ebujari elu ugwu ụmụ nwoke na-atachi obi because what we're talking about is majority. That does not mean na enweghị nwaanyị na-atachi obi because but when you reason it 90% of ụmụ nwoke nwere ajọ obi a na-atachisi obi ike. I mean resilience ọ bụrụ like in a bad way a na-atachi obi. Look at rate ụmụ nwoke ji achụ ego up and down. But still, in every field, each and ụmụ nwoke nọ so enwekwa ụmụ anyị n'ebe ahụ. But not just 90-10, that kind of a thing. Imagine wee sị na what a man can do, a woman can do. For instance, enwere ụmụ nwoke ga-abịa isi ọ gị ji echube ego ka ọ gị nọrọ mụọ nwa. Nwoke ga-asị ego ka ya nọrọ mụọrọ onwe ya nwa n'ike aja ata afọ adịrị. But those men, you can find them in 10%, but 90% of men.
And again, my thoughts too is that why I am very indifferent about this particular topic is why people think equality should exist is in terms of getting some positions. I want to be able to come out and say, I want to be the president of Nigeria without somebody saying, why? Why you need to go inside the kitchen?
No, that is not what
I remember. No, I remember when I jokingly told you sometime I want to be the governor of our state. I just told you, and I was expecting a kind of reaction, and you said that is very good. That's very good. That's very good. You know,
Eh?
how are we going to do? You have a very good leadership experience and all of that.
Yes.
And me, I just said it jokingly, and you started even taking it serious.
Because blue
So,
governor, bụ the main governor now. Because abata na bedroom, gwa ka ihe ga-agwa ha.
Abi,
No.
so that means there's still that thing we are saying. Why can't you allow me to just do the leadership?
Because you always come to me for advice as well now.
Because we come to each other for advice. So
I'm
I feel
sure.
like women, why there is a whole lot of
People,
talk outside there is that what women are
they've
fighting for is to be able to do something without someone at the back, backbiting or frowning that why is it a woman?
nse bụ ihe na-akpa ndị mmadụ ịghọtara ka m kọwara gị ihe ọfụma. This thing a na-akpọ gender equality or
Enwere a
why
whole lot
should a
of gender
woman,
war
yeah,
now.
gender war, but ekwesịghị inwe that gender war. All people not choosing their words rightly,
Okay.
and people not understanding what this thing a na-akpọ gender uniqueness bụ.
Yeah.
Onye ọbụla dị mma n'ụdị nke ya.
Exactly.
So if a woman can manage a home very
has
well,
the capacity to.
if a woman can manage a home very well, then come na nwaanyị ama nchinwe a country very well. Nwaanyị ga-achinwe a country very well. Okay?
But
In some organizations, nwaanyị na-abụ the CEO.
Yeah.
Nwaanyị na-abụ the head and
in a whole lot of
I believe
bank,
onye ọbụla nwere that skill, onye ọbụla nwere leadership skill, ịbụ nwoke ịbụ nwaanyị, you should go there. Okay? In society, women should be allowed to head certain
positions, unfortunately, from where we are coming from, we don't have those privileges.
My sister, my lovely wife, why na Nigeria enweghị those privileges? Iche nọ maka gender equality ọ gịnị ha na-akọ? Kedu ndị bidokwana Nigeria? Ọkwa those same men bụ ihe ka na-achị anyị na-agbagharị okiri. Ha chịcha bụrụ ụmụ ha ndị nwoke anọ ha egbenye okwu ụmụ ha ndị nwaanyị kama a ga-enye ha common man. So ha afọjube ha akpa ha, they are still packing, enriching themselves. That money they are packing, is it not their children that will eat it? Would they say our male children will eat and our female children will not eat? No. So those men don't even want to get out of the way for their own sons, talk more of their own daughters. They don't even want to get out of the way for their own brothers, talk more of another woman from another place. If you're woman enough, if you want to go your way and come to that table, you must sit there and eat and nothing will happen. So this has nothing to do with women. No, the keta na say they should give another person chance. No, onye aga na third tenor. Ọ na-achọ ịga fourth tenor, sinye another person chance. Ọjụ. Ifu ihe na-eme ọ na-abịa the fourth tenor. So, mana ọ bụrụ na nwaanyị na-abịa contest with him mgbe ahụ ọ na-achọ ịbịa fourth tenor. Asị nye nwaanyị chance, nye nwaanyị chance. Onye ahụ ada afụta nwaanyị n'ebe ahụ, ọ na-afụta bụ opposition, whether ma ịbụ nwoke ma ịbụ nwaanyị, they will crush you out. So ihe dị na politics has nothing to do with gender equality. Sinye nwaanyị chance or sinye nwoke chance. All do or die affair politics in Nigeria ifo a na-eme. Not just Nigeria, Africa as a whole. Africa at large. All do or die affair. Onye na-afọ oju akpa ya. So people when people understand this, that they will remove the gender of a thing there. And when is in the House of Rep? And when now? Natasha or red chamber or green chamber? Or red chamber now? Yeah. Yes. So people know. People na bush aga Senate.
I'm not saying that
female governor na Anambra. Ọgwa na onwe cartel bịakwa dị strong. Enwekwa eji ewepụ ọ ga-akụkwa 8 years ya dị ya. And ego ọ na-enweta bụ na-abịa ka ọ ga na-aba ọ na-akpa nke m. Ama m ete mmiri. Ọ esi m ọ bụ that na nwaanyị na-anabanye dị abụ na di ya dị very strong. Enwekwa na-ewepụ nwaanyị ahụ ebe a ha ga-akụkwa their 8 years because na di ya na-akụ ya. Then again, women now with soft heart. There are some deadly games they will not like to play. And if they play fair, they will be kicked out. You understand?
A whole lot of women too. Some men na chopper to take advantage of them before they can attain a certain position. So these are the things we are talking about.
Even there are gay people, men are still trying to take advantage of men. For instance, you know about taking advantage and all that. As you use what you have to get what you want. Some people they use their brain, peer the politics, then underground mathematics, then the politics, what they have to. Some Diego. Asofia, African politics. You got to,
So
then some also Bunda get take advantage because enwere godfatherism na African politics. So and the godfather ahụ chọrọ itinye gị ebe ahụ. Ọ bụrụ nwoke bụrụ nwaanyị na-enye ya 100 billion naira ihe ị nwere n'ukwu ka iji asọltụ onwe gị. Ọ bụrụ nwoke ọ bụrụ na nwoke ndị agịgị eburu nwoke ọ agịgị ka ọ ga-akpọ gị ihe nwekwere n'ukwu ka iji asọltụ ya. It has happened in many cases, but let's not mention names. So a na-amolest ụmụ nwoke, a na-take advantage of ụmụ nwoke also. Then if you don't have such thing also, are subjected to sign a certain contract. Ndị a ga-eweche up to 40% or even 80% of your destiny. You are left with small thing. Do you know that so many governors mepe ọnụ gwaba gị contract assign before eme ha governor? Assign up to 40%.
Like
out.
What is
okay, look at what's happening in Rivers State now between
Wike and
yes,
Fubara.
Wike and Fubara. Yeah, you know what percentage can I drag? You know who controls? Who
and
controls?
Fubara. So your point, you're coming from a place of it's not a gender thing.
It's not a gender
it's a general
thing.
life
It's a general life thing. That's my point. Okay. Because any na-ekwu na ọ bụ gender thing, how school ga-abịa ịbata ọ bụla ntị nwanyị na package student ya nwoke ka onye ya score. Yes. Like in our universities.
But the numbers are more.
In our universities.
That is what I'm saying.
In our universities.
You know, women are like
in our universities. You see these things happening, taking advantage. I think male lecturers they take advantage of
female students. That's what I'm saying.
So many female lecturers also. Nwekwere ụmụ nwoke ha na-eri oncode mana ụmụ nwoke ahụ ma mpụta. So ihe na-ekwu this thing is a general thing. When you say it's gender something, more disagree with that. Is he taking advantage of? Ọ dị ebe niile. Ọ maka na ụmụ nwoke anaghị ekwu nke ha. Ndị nkụzi kwa ụmụ nwaanyị kwa ọ bụkwa fọmat akwa. Enwekwa onye ọ like-kwara. Mana ị ga-asị na ụmụ nwaanyị na-adị more coded. Ọkwefu ụmụ nwaanyị ka ụmụ nwoke njọ nọ na ha na-adị more coded. Ihe na nwoke bụ pure. Enwechakwa ndị nkụzi nwaanyị, lecturers nwaanyị ga-abụkwa ọ target ye fine bobo like ọ na-emetekwu ya mma. Mana nke a na-nkịta nwezi ike naanị. Instead of ime ya by force, ọ ga na otu esi atụrụ ọkụkọ mkpụrụ ọka. You will throw corn to the this one no be to the fowl now. To the he goat, you will throw fowl to
From Ihikwu, sorry to cut you short, mana actually miss your ask is it. I think it's my turn. Is Onandi believe na men the polygamous in nature?
Or believe or what I know.
What you know?
Biologically. 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 Ụmụ nwanyị ka ụmụ nwoke jidete nwa nwa. Biologically, the way men are wired, their libido is polygamous in nature. Because I will tell you the reason. If you say men are not polygamous in nature, there are reasons that will tell you. Because, for instance, why not Fonsoya? You understand? When a woman is in her period, when I got through pain and all that, still okay, there was never a time he working this week. Every time he called the lady. Okay, even if he do burial, cry, go corner, all the ready. But women, they work with emotion. Men, they work with lust. How everybody is designed. Women work with emotion. In fact, the percentage of women that can make out without having any feelings attached.
No, we have not. Yeah,
I'm coming to that.
Question.
I'm coming. That's what I'm answering.
Now,
that I have just told you not to believe. You believe what you don't know. You know what you know.
No, but you're going to make yes or no answer. You now, are you polygamous in nature?
Like I said, men.
I'm
polygamous in nature because I chose not to
be. Okay.
But biologically, men are designed to be polygamous in
nature.
Because I told you the reason. See that now, men can chop anything at any time and clean mouth.
Okay.
A man
and still love the wife.
A man get money, get the
so
and still love the wife.
getting to so okay.
And still love the wife.
So
Then I'm trying to even tell you the worst thing. A man that loves the wife so much.
Can still cheat.
The wife nwere ike ịnwụ kịta ọ na-ebe akwa ebe ahụ ọ na-ebe akwa mmadụ abakwute ya dọ ya aka na nwoke village ya, the thing go still stand there. Azụ dọkwa n'ihu ya.
So okay, a woman does not have that
a woman, you
capacity.
Yes. Women work with emotion.
Okay,
men
women
work with lust. Lust.
Okay.
Lust. I mean, you see that na na nwoke ejeho school. You got to go to the na kita. Ihe na nwoke ejeho school atọ nke ụmụ eje tugodela akwụkwọ. Why am I saying it?
So, okay.
Why am I saying it? Any key that can open so many doors is called master key. But any door, any door that so many keys can open, that enweghị issue. So what men stand to protect is different from what women. But that gender uniqueness now.
No, I'm
women women pride themselves in, hey, na-ekwe nwoke aga m. Mana men pride themselves na nne m kone eri na m onye eri onye. It's different mentality. So you can't use the same thing, man. You people are understanding from here and these people are understanding from here. Come and judge. You pride yourself in, hey, no book since Chukujikege.
No, I don't think priding myself. There's no reward for no Funwoke can.
Listen, you pride yourself. Because you are rewarding yourself. The happiness you get.
There's no happiness I'm getting. Because what is the reward now that you, as a man, you are sleeping around and sleeping around?
Still, there's no reward also.
That is it.
There's no reward also. There's no reward. But men, they pride. They get pride. They will be ejeko. Enwe onye ahụ gacha dị difficult. Then when that is ejeri onye ahụ, something like. Mana nwaanyị a ka ọ ga-asị ya, ịmakwa na oke ma ọ bụ oke afọ. Enyegide gị nsogbu na nna na o rikwere ụmụaka niile nọ na department nọọsụ onye aka ori nwụọ. Anaghị respect onye ahụ eri nwụọ.
Okay, so
why is it like that?
Okay, so you're in a
For
nutshell.
example, we cannot like a power now. Or like a power. Tinubu like a power.
Every man likes power.
You don't go and compete with them. Women, for example, I say na why I like H-Oma. Okay, boss, why am I like H-Oma? It's in their nature. The same way, in their nature to preserve themselves. Preservation. That is because you cannot tell me it's the same thing. What women embody is different from what men embody. Women is the portal that brings life into earth, not men. So that portal is a sacred portal. How can you be treating it anyhow? Because of
So has there been a time? So men, don't you think they also need some preservation as well?
Don't use emotion and answer this.
No, I'm not using. I'm not using.
Men don't send you. Why borrow sperm can go na
go for egg.
Man, I go to Hana bank. Ever eating go to na sperm, go to egg. Where would I see na okay? Oh, na Hawaii can eating. Is why why the unique?
Why the unique?
Yes.
I'm not disputing the fact. Obviously, so, I know that.
I know. So not when your man starts cheating. Cheat. What you carry is different. You are a sacred altar. A sacred altar where life comes into earth from. Okay. So their pride is in preserving that altar well or deep clean. So because you know why? Let's take for instance, you have someone that constantly cheats on you. And for that reason, one day you decide he will cheat on you. When you look 2 years down the line, you have learned a certain lifestyle that you did not plan for yourself because of one stupid person. that could not control himself. You understand? So if the onye a na-ezu ohi na nkịta ka m sụ ya n'asụsụ anyị maka ndị a na-etinyere onye a na-ezu ohi na nkịta na-eji igwe eje ezu ohi iji maka na o ji igwe ezu ohi ka ije wekwara igwe ezigbo ohi nke gị. A sị na oke na ngwere maa mmiri na ọkọ ngwere ọma nkọ oke.
So in a
nwoke
nutshell,
dị unique n'ụdị nke ya, nwanyị dị unique n'ụdị nke ya. So in talking of that question you asked, ọ bụrụ the same thing. What a man, in the actual sense, men are like security because they have masculine energy, ike, protection. When you look at ant colony, the queen is guarded. Onye ahụ bụ the author of that ant colony. Agaghị ya ike. Ndị ụmụ nwoke ahụ niile ọha na-eje anụ agha ma ndị egburu egbu n'agha ma ndị survive. But the queen is always there at the center. That's why I say nwanyị nọdụ at home jikwete home ya. So maka nwoke jizi nyiri ji cheat, I'm not saying it's a good thing, no. Ị ga-ebute nwanyị bịa bunye nwunye gị, ọ bịa bunye your partner. Ịghọtago? Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị nke na-egbu egbu, ọ bụgodị nekwe agwọ. No, many of them ebute nwa ya bunye gị na ya. So it's not even good. Ịghọtago the thing na nkịta, but ọ bụrụ na mmadụ nọ in a situation where nwoke ahụ mere ya, m ga-asị nke nwaanyị jee nyochegodi ya ka edishọ na onwebeghị nke o butere. Edishọ na onweghịzi nke o butere, iwee na-achite jụ onwe gị ọ ihe m ga-agbagharụ. Ọ bụrụ na ị gaghị agbagharụ, any decision you take is good, is your life. You know, mana ọ bụrụ na ị ga-agbagharụ, fine. Mana iji na maka ya olesi onye ọbụla ifu nwaanyị je mee ka o cheat gwarụ hapụ ya ahụ, ọ bụ cheat gwara ọ dị na nature onye ahụ. Onye ọbụla ọ dị na nature na-eme ihe. Nwoke ifu na cheat ọ dịgo na nature onye ahụ. So nwaanyị ahụ ịbụ a na-eme na ọ na-eji ikpe eje cheat. Otego o ji emebu, otego o ji mebi na ọ na-emebu wee sị na ọ dị cool to down. Like nwaanyị ifu bịa na cheat na matrimonial home. Mgbe ọ na-eme boyfriend and girlfriend, ọ na-echiti gwogwo ọnụ dị kpakọnata onwe ọnụ. So anytime of for reason to cheat again, you go na old guys ya nwanne enwe match nwanne echi na nwoke asef na fuck up nsi ka cool ori ya down. Amara na mụ abụ nwa na-eti na decide ka cool down. If na ha na-echit na ọ dị ya na amara onye na-anaghị echit bụ imejọ ya, ọ ga-eka wee wedi ya iwe. Ndị ahụ na-echit bụ ime ha ọma nweghị iwe ọjije megwarụ. Mana onye anụ anaghị echit bụ ọ na-ewu ya iwe ya na-edebe onwe ya, and she knows that normal ji maka onye a jije metọwa onwe ya because ya ka nwere ike first day na-eje ije mega eburu ofe ya. Enwego many people egbu n'ohi ọ bụ their first time egburu ha. But asịghị m na mmadụ ịzụ okwe dị mma. Ị na-abanye na marriage ma ihe na-abanye fọ, and onye ọbụla ghọta partner ya ọfụma before abanye na marriage. O nweta ụmụ nwaanyị na ha ma na di ha na-eche ite ha jee nụọ ya otu ahụ.
I've heard something like nwunye m ma na m na-eche ite and onweghị ihe ọ ga-eme about it. I have also heard some women say something like, as far as he's taking care of me and my children, if he likes, he should cheat and go. I don't care. And men na pride themselves in the fact that na ọ bụ odogwu na ọ na-eche ite na nwere ihe nwaanyị ga-eme. Now, the truth is that so many men na-ekwu that thing. If you look back, their wives are also cheating. That is why they are very comfortable.
But not all.
99% of ụmụ nwaanyị ga-asị gị as far as ọ na-eweta eme ya. You see, ọ bụ na ha dey cheat, man, na they don't truly love that man. I don't know the kind of types of marriage.
A number of percent, yes.
Types of marriage. Okay, 90.
Let's not give.
Okay, let's not give a percentage, no problem.
But ihe ikwu bụ eziokwu. Yes.
Exactly. Mana ọ bụ na
because onye ahụ we go nwere small boy na eficheri ya oyi.
Exactly. Ọ bụ na ọ nwere adịm genuine Muna again were the type of marriage I na build on a certain mandate. Or when some things not expected from us as a couple.
Definitely.
Or the kind of belief and mindset I were before I had done at this marriage.
Oh,
I
no.
want to can get see the comfortable, knowing fully well that my partner is going outside. In fact, on a yakwa, you shirt, you shoe, they comfortable, knowing that people on a gabon also call a gym meet.
Ị dịkwa comfortable
Nọrọ.
mana o nwere poison o ji eche onye ahụ ma ọ
It's
bata.
very simple, but believe you me, the day you will find out what that woman has in stock for you, you will be shocked. That is why a whole lot of DNA tests are dealing with men. It's not highest to cheat, Walo. That is life. At the end of the day, I just feel like men should understand that you cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot eat your cake and have it.
I feel in a tier 2 points to one. He said about 2 weeks at the end.
It's happening now. They are the numbers are there.
To that extent. Yeah, but the senior cheating at that marriage.
No, they are just giving the man back what the man is doing.
No, I've seen marriages also. Cheat up and down.
It's the same thing. Not you can it's vice versa. One can cheat, now why cheat? At the end of the day, too. But at the end of the day, okay, is polygamous in nature. Why? And a
polygamous in nature.
Okay.
People are judging people wrongly. I will tell you what I mean. Like in certain marriages, just like videos you see on social media, they will bring something and say, or if I see people have forgotten that before these two got married, I have well understanding. If that understanding is that because there are friends you will see, the girl man this guy,
true.
Na-achụ gwogwo. Even the guy erie na ma ndị ọyị ya nwaanyị still ọ makwa na onye erigo ọyị ya rie ọnya still osi ọnwụ jeje nụọ ya. O nwekwara ike mbọsị ha na-anụ ọ bụrụ na that guy lọjiri onye ọzọ na room ọzọ, the lady a na-enwe that feeling mana ọ chọrọ adịchago ka ọma room ahụ ọ nwetenwu ya ma bụ na ya nụọ na dị. So tomorrow the guy cheat bezie ga-agbata na social media bịa kọba akụkọ ka ọ dị ka the guy aba ajọ mmadụ. But this is something ịma na ọ na-eme dị comfortable with it. Ihe a bụ ịma this one-sided story na-ewu na social media ka m chọrọ address because ị bịa ịfụ that na okay now some ụmụ nwoke also because ọ bụrụ sọ na be nwaanyị nọ so ụmụ nwoke na ị na-afụ ofu nwa ọ mara ajọ mma ọ na-efegharị gwogwo even ogbugbu ka iji wee bute ya ọ mazịa gị ma chaba gị emebezi ka ị nụọ ya ka ị na-eme na ị na-anụ ya gị na some ụmụ nwoke na-azọkwa ya ọkwa ojekwa ebe onye ọla akwụkwọ ọnata ị ka na-eshi ọnwụ na ị ga-anụ ya. So kedu guarantee na ịnụ ya na ọ gaghị na-efegharị just ya kwado na-amara gị mma. People marry for different reasons. Because ụmụ nwaanyị na-eme ọyị mapụtara iru ọgụ ime ọyị enwere onye nwoke a na-alụ ọgụ because of looks onye ahụ, nwere nwoke a na-alụ ọgụ because na ọ ma eme, nwoke a na-alụ ọgụ because na ọ na-ewepụta ego. So na gwa na oge azụ na ihe ha ji lọvụ gị maka na ị na-ewepụta ego iche na nwaanyị alụ ọgụ ka gị then ime gachaghachi na gbuo ọ na-ama na-eji ya ebi m ịmaka this and that I love you so much.
Not frustrate ya sexually.
You might heard that na na start there because the girl bụ ọkụ na-ele before ị mata ya. Tomorrow zi na anọ kịta ọ chekwa jejeje chere ọkụ iwe bụ iwe ọ bụghị na mbido ọ pịawa ọkụ ahụ som na dị mata asị anyị ọ ma nọ ihe a bụ ndụ ya before nụ ya mana ọ na-achọ ka ọma ma ọ ga-ete eme ya. You don't tame a wild dog. That is the problem many people may face, trying to tame a wild dog. So whether ma the wild dog ọ gbaa na nwoke ọ gbaa na nwaanyị, many people mana onye ha na-eje ịnụ bụ a wild dog ha ejije n'ụlọ ya ka ha temuo ya. So na-adị duru onye ahụ banye n'ụlọ ụka o wee larụ ndị ụka niile ndị congregation niile na-akpagharị ịghọtago enwecha white dog dị na pastọ nwoke enwe white dog dị na pastọ nwaanyị ọ dị na all the religious leaders ọ dị na gọọmenti ọ dị ebe niile ma n'ọfịs ma n'ụlọ ọgwụ anywhere mana polisi onweghị ebe ịbịa enweghị ụdị ndị ahụ mana gị a na-anụ ya onye ahụ ga-enye gị sign nye gị sign ịma na onye a bụkwa wild dog maybe na ị chọrọ ịzara afa na ịdị married isi ọnwụ gaa maybe na ya chọrọ ịzara afa mba nna na onye a nwere ego na ya chọrọ ebe ya ga-ata afụ na ọrụtagokwu ụlọ esoro onye ahụ gaba ka ya zaa madam edebere ya ofu ụgbọ ịmagodo aka ntị
so ọ bụ na reason ahụ ka iji wee lụọ ịfụwazie ihe ndị ọzọ
enjoy it don't come and be disturbing us na social media na-akọ dịzị ka ha anụwa so many men married their women because of looks
so many women married their men because of either they know how to do or
they know how to do yes kita self bụ ego
everybody and I don't blame them
yes, because
money is actually a very important factor
very important factor.
Then so if that is your core reason that means you get the mind to deal with what comes out of it and enjoy the money
not to be
it's better you cry in a Lamborghini than you cry
in a keke. That is it. So now you understand that now enwe wild dog ma ebe nwoke nọ ma ebe nwaanyị nọ mana social media ndị mmadụ na-use out of pity a paint narrative the narrative a na-epenti the bad enwe nke a ga-akọ akọgide nwaanyị akọgbuo enwe nke a ga-akọ ejide nwoke ahụ akọgide akọ dị ka onye kacha ma alụ ma do you hear from that person ifu na enweghị ihe o mee some for example ịma nwere njakịrị a na-amasị that na nwaanyị ọbụla na-ele bịa palọ ụkwụ anaghị anọ ya ofu ebe mana ijekwa ifu na enwe ndị ụkwụ na-anọ ofu ebe because onye ọbụla wepụta ezigbo ego mepee ezigbote bịa palọ ọ na-ele ọ structure ya ọfụma o nwere sales boys and girls you hardly even see the person ị gaghị ada ama onye nwe ebe ahụ sef you know so mana let's go down to bịa palọ ndị Konasai street in those days anyị na-eto na ghetto enwe bịa palọ as a young guy na-eje aṅụ nkwụ maọga ụmụ nwaanyị kacha enwe ya na onwe bịa palọ then o nwecha girls ọ kpọtachakwa from village na-arụchara ya ọrụ then ị bịa ịṅụchacha mmanya one of those days iburu the girl ije rie gị na the girl adịwa na mma anọgideze lọv egbuezie gị chọwazie ịnụ the girl ichefuo na otu isi abịa aṅụ mmanya ekiri the girl now do more than 10 people na-aṅụ mmanya na-ebukwe the girl na ndị mahọ so tomorrow na gịnị anụzie na ya ahụ ọ dịkwa used to obidokwe mewe ya ọ chọghị ịma na ya dị married to you no because ọ ga-eche na ịma mmakwa ọ letukwe ndị ahụ na-abịakwa ego mmanya n'ụbụ ezigbo kọstọma ọ jekwa na-eri ha even as a married woman
so onye ọbụla kwesịrị ịnụ ọ dị ka ọ dị ya
ihe afịa ọbụla etu ọbịa diwe ya ị gaghị edinwe pụta ịdistọbzi na social media because ndị mmadụ na-epenti ibe ha bad there are so many girls now na-eme hook up high one ha nweghị ụdị type of any type of mmekọ nwoke na nwaanyị ọbụla ịkpọrọ afa ha emechego ụdị ya ma nke a na-esi n'imi sef ka a na-akpọ ka ụtaba ha emechago ihe ahụ niile so ru tomorrow one of those days ibuzie ya gịnị ya nwe iji ama ya na klọb etewe egwu gịnị ya klọb egbu unu ka mmanya after 2 bottles of beer klọb egbu unu ka mmanya ọ natasiere gị ezigbote ofe idupụkwana ya na streeti nụọ ya tomorrow nke a na-adị 7 na-eme gụọ ya ọma ihe ọ ga-eme ọka ọ ga-eme ya na guest ya organize
but people can change
o mee ka o jee fellowship jekwa m ntị anọ na be m change ya achọghị m nke ga-echenji ama m no ghọta my point see my father made me to understand ada zuo okenye azụ ada amụ aka ekpe na nka people can change okay mụ abịa ka m wezere ndụ m triezie onye ahụ ga-echenji enwe ndị ahụ na-eji ndụ ha atrai ha na-atrai isi ike ka anyị na-ekiri ihe ha ịma na ọ bụrụ onye ọbụla nọ n'ụwa kwesịrị ịlụ di na nwunye everybody a na-agbaga ka anụ di na nwunye ọ bụrụ mmadụ ncha ga-alụ di na nwunye a ga-enwe ndị bụ single dad, a ga-enwe ndị bụ single mom, a ga-enwe ndị na-ama mmụta cha reality is eating everybody otu kwesịrị. But the problem, people forcing themselves into something they know that they are not good. Yes, onye ama na ya ama nnọnwụ na be nwoke as nwunye, o nwere ndị man, but due to social life epushigide ọjịjị eje n'odi, o nwere ụmụ nwoke ma na ha nwa ama nwaanyị. Yes, na ha ama nnu nwaanyị, emegide eje kuru nwaanyị kote n'ụlọ. Before you know it, nsogbu a na-ada up and down.
It's true.
So stories like this bịa na social media, I think people should handle it
with an open mind.
With an open mind.
Soulmates Empire.